Not long ago, deep in the Appalachian wilds, a group of drunken misfits joined forces to play Dungeons and Dragons. Inspired by boredom, and equipped with loose morals and a questionable understanding of the rules, our heroes venture forth to explore strange new lands. Gather up your dice, your manuals, and your livers. Wait, what's a liver? And join us on a quest to make absolute fools of ourselves. This is Botched, a D&D Whatcast.
Previously on Botched. We're on an intermission between seasons. Currently we're at the Harvest Festival in some nondescript medieval land. I don't know. We drank a bit. We tossed a bit. We went to a donkey show. And now people are getting sick and a bit bitey. And I'm skating around in my turtle shoes. Alright, here we go.
Welcome back to the second intermission episode of Botched Between Seasons.
Botched After Dark.
Botched After Dark.
After Dark.
If it's not obvious to what's
dark?
happening. If it's not obvious yet, the zombie outbreak is striking this nondescript medieval town. The party adventurers are in the square. The guards are quarantining people, and the infected are starting to spill out of the nearest tavern.
So those guards are dead.
One guard has been bitten, and the other guard is frantically stabbing at the infected people who are pushing forward, but is quickly overcome and bitten, pushed to the ground, and starting to be eaten. The crowd.
Those guards are dead.
There weren't too many guards in the square. There were only about 20 of them. One was bitten and thrown in the infected pit that is the inn. Two have been overrun, and people are starting to panic around the fountain.
Do you think that one's beyond saving? Or the one being eaten? Can we help him?
You can if you want to.
I'm asking the party.
I do believe he's beyond saving.
Well,
I think it may be in our best interest to burn the inn to the ground.
One of the other guards runs to his friend who's being bitten by the infected and effectively pushes a few of them away and drags his friend Wayne. He says, "Wayne, are you okay, man?"
Mon.
He's Scottish Jamaican.
He's from a far off land.
Mon.
They have a different accent, man.
Hey, man, you doing all right there? Cut it.
Nope.
The only white Jamaican I've ever seen.
Down by the beach.
And Wayne says, they fucking bit me. Yeah, run.
well, I think he's saying to run.
And as he's saying that, the rest of the 20 or so infected people from the inn surge out and overrun the Jamaican Scot and also eat him.
Jerk him.
Oh, that's
While
a
he
bunch of
screams.
bomber clot there, mate.
Run?
Yeah. I'm gonna, as I see that, just hightail.
Holy shit!
Nope.
Oh, maybe we can reason with him.
Yeah.
I can't believe that just fucking happened!
Oh, even the rich man's scared. All right, let's get out of here.
Right, yep.
All right. Thought I was just ignorant. I mean, I am, but let's go.
Stephen, on me!
Baldrick's trusty man-at-arms, an older fellow, about 45, which is old for these times, which are historic and accurate.
Ye old turtle shoe days.
Skates to Baldrick on his painted turtle shoes.
Oh, I painted. That's pretty.
Yeah, he's a fancy man.
No, they're painted turtles. They're not painted turtle shells.
And says, "Right, with me," and makes a push to which way you guys want to go. There's 3 exits. There's the way you came from the fair. There's
Yeah, that's
the
that's
way
out.
to the temple,
Oh, nope.
And then there is the main thoroughfare into like away from the square to the main like commerce section of the city.
Decisions. What do you
Let's
think?
let's go the way that there haven't been any mindless, crazy, man-eating people.
That sounds good to me.
So to the thoroughfare.
What?
The market.
Oh, all
To
right. Yeah.
the marketplace.
Yeah, we could do that.
So the party heads to the market. The people, about 100 or so who are around the fountain, all kind of panic and split up, running in different directions. Some go into buildings, some head down the way you guys just came, some go towards the temple, and a few others follow you guys to the main market square, where some minstrels are still dancing. One kind of skipping around with a lute. He's got a man bun and a big beard.
I grab the loot
Ribbon dancers are following him around.
with a 20 and smash it right in front of him.
He says, "Oi!
And I hand it back to him.
You owe me 2 gold.
No, I don't owe you anything.
You're a great fucking wank.
Well, you know what's going on behind us?
Yeah, we're having a party.
No, it's not a party unless you're trying to eat people. I mean, if that's your thing, then you stick around.
Yeah, fucking party killers, what you are."
You have a man bun. Your argument is irrelevant.
Takes a swing at you, but misses drunkenly.
Oh, that was not a good show of it, sir.
21 counter.
Alden clocks this guy right in the jaw, and he's just lights out on the ground. His arms kind of go a little rigid, like he was catching a football, but somebody
I
helmet to
throw
helmet
some
him.
gold on him and leave.
Keep the change. The ribbon dancers look at the minstrel and then look to Alden and start skipping behind Alden, waving their ribbon.
I am your new
dancers
minstrel.
away.
Oh, that's real pretty, like. I like those coloured strings, whatever they... Ooh, very pretty.
Oh, you seem like a real strong man.
I like tossing and shoveling, I do.
Oh, I've been tossed before, says one of the ribbon dancers.
What are you, a rock?
No, I'm a lady.
What's a lady?
You should know that by now at your age. She got older.
What is my age? I'm not entirely sure. I could be 12.
You appear to be about
Got a full beard.
25.
I got a full beard. I'm 14.
Want to have a row around the back?
There's no time for this. We have to keep going.
Let's save the roll around till we're not in danger.
Peril.
I don't see any peril. And on cue, someone lurches into her, and she tries to fend them off with her ribbon dancer, but is bitten upon the neck, blood gurgling out. "Oi! Well, I never!" And falls on the ground.
Usually, when I lurch into someone, it's a lot less blood.
Usually.
Usually, like for 60 out of 100 times, it's only been twice, but you get the point. Let's get out of here.
It's only been twice, but 60%.
60% of the time, it works every time.
Can we escape the market now?
Anyway,
So how many of those broads are still following?
3 more. They are
So
kind of screaming as
Birchwood.
Bertrude is
She's gone. Fuck her.
No, we can save her.
No.
no.
They
Negative.
ribbon dance around here. We just have to find her chakram.
No, this way to
what?
safety. Run.
Healing stones is quartz crystals.
Okay. So I'm just gonna push them all down onto Bertram.
Oi! Dinner first! They shout.
And then I'm just gonna keep running.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. You have a great time with your healing stones.
Make an athletics roll.
All right.
I'm Polly!
I got a 14.
A 9.
Get a 16.
Alright. And Stefan,
Stefan.
shoots one of the ribbon dancers with his arrow and says, "Right this way, sir!" and clears the way. Everybody, move!
Oh, I do.
Princess Bride.
All right.
Message for you, sir.
Sir?
Would you like a peanut?
As you wish.
Would you like a peanut? No more rhymes now, my peanuts. Goddamn goo bags. A portal opens and some very bald brown people.
Oh, this just got weird.
Hey, what's that, mate?
No, this just got
Get back to
sexy.
that.
No,
Back to the pile.
So
Is those human donkey hybrids? I think I like them. I think I like them. Oh, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Oh,
sounds like a party.
we're going to have a roll around anyway.
Can't wait to eat that donkey pie.
It's tastes of copper.
I
So
don't get it.
people in the market square are starting to sense that things are a bit off. It's no longer really a party. They start to loot the stands, and the guards there's 3 guards running in that direction pay no at all attention to the looting and the pillaging.
So I'm gonna start running and
And you guys are at the head of the pack, leading, like running out of this commerce square.
I'm gonna start grabbing and running at the same time.
What are you grabbing?
Just it doesn't matter. Like I feel like you're running through a marketplace.
Mm-hmm.
Anything and everything.
Anything that's I'm running by, I'm
I'm
gonna
going to
try
start
Okay, roll.
grabbing.
Do you want a percentage, or would you like
Yeah,
to?
percentage is good.
35%.
You get a bolt of white cloth, a couple apples,
I already have. Oh yeah. Okay.
and a pasty pie.
Pasty pie.
Sure do love pasties. Get a 75.
You get a suckling pig on a stick.
Ooh.
How does that work?
It was on a spit. It was roasting on a spit, and he just picked it up.
The baby pig.
Yeah, with
His
an apple.
hands are nailed.
With an apple in its mouth. No, it's on a stick still. So he's holding it above his head. It kind of slides down, and its legs straddle his fist.
That's the second time.
Juices running down his fist. Crackling skin.
Yes, it feels all right.
And in his other hand, he grabs a cabbage.
Are you gonna steal anything?
No, I'm gonna keep on
Yeah.
running.
He can afford to buy things.
Well, I'm running and stealing at the same time from small businesses.
I've got both hands full with shield and rapier. I don't need to grab anything.
He's got his guard's wooden shield painted yellow and blue.
Like
as
the
is
turtles.
The town colors.
And the turtle shells. Isn't your guard wearing turtle shells that are painted?
His man, yeah.
Yeah.
Stefan.
Wish I had found fancy turtles.
Stefan is skating through the market on his painted turtle shell.
shooting arrows like Legolas at people who are in your way because they are commoners
And they don't matter.
and they do
I'm
not.
really glad I'm behind him.
Right?
No, you are a friend of the law.
You've been deputized.
What?
Stefan deputizes you.
Oh, wow.
You are now in the service of House Oswin.
Oh.
Live through this and you shall be knighted.
Like day and nighted.
Exactly.
All right. I much prefer daytime.
You shall.
It is now night.
You shall live in perpetual darkness.
So we just all got knighted, did we?
No, live through this and you'll be knighted.
Live through this night, and you'll be a knight.
Well, so far, I'm knightly.
Night Ranger.
Behind you see the people who have been bitten are getting up and starting to attack the people that are running.
Fuck them.
A fire breaks out in the square in the inn behind you, where the infected originally were.
That was my idea.
Someone else thought of that. One of the guards made a last stand and took his torch to the hay bale in the stables.
I thought of it first.
I was brave and stupid. I think. Maybe.
Who knows?
Yes.
Time will tell.
Oh, thank you.
And you come through the commercial section to a more residential area. It's pretty quiet, aside from the screaming behind you. All of 7 other people are kind of following your lead.
Well, maybe we should.
They look to Lord Baldrick for direction.
Maybe we should check these fools behind us for bites. Maybe
when it's safe, I say yes. All
right.
We'll try and find somewhere that seems defensible.
All right. Do a perception check.
With a 22.
All right. Up ahead and to the right, you see a house that has only really one door. It's a big stone house. It's a granary.
a lot of grands in there.
Oh, hi! Japanese grands. So do you want to go into the greenhouse?
Yeah.
Well, I'm following his lead.
So you and the 7 others go in and I assume close the door behind you.
And lock it.
Yeah.
Lock it. There's a nice iron bolt.
And I'm gonna
Good sturdy door.
Perception real quick around the door for heavy furniture I could push in front of it with a 21.
There's a bureau right to the side of the door.
Moving
Luckily.
it. Yep, I'm gonna push it right over
I'll help.
I'm
Athletics.
gonna assist.
with a 17.
22.
Without too much trouble, everybody pushes the bureau in front of the door and breathes a sigh of relief for a bit of respite.
If you can
From
toss
that
a
madness.
boulder, you can toss a
bureau.
bureau.
What?
What?
What's a bureau?
Oh, I don't know.
What's a bureau with you?
Many things.
It's kind of a big round stone building. There's some piles of grain, lots of grain, some rats, weevils.
No, Weedles.
Yeah, it's Weedles.
All right, what do you guys do in the granary?
So I guess we should check those people out to make sure they're not.
Yeah,
bitten.
we'll check the rest of the
seven
the
people's with
folks.
you.
18.
2.
You says they look all right.
Hey, they look like
Yeah,
they're
fine.
No one's biting me yet.
17.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
One of the party appears to be limping a bit. A ribbon dancer.
I thought I
Previously.
pushed them all down.
There's a lot of them.
What's wrong with you? Why are you limping about?
Oh, just a donkey bite. Nothing bad.
A donkey bite.
Donkey bite. I was at the fair.
I think we all know what happens when you get bitten by a donkey.
Get her out of here.
We'll
Let's bring her to the second floor.
let's isolate her.
Bring her to the second floor and kick her out the window.
Keep watch on her for a bit.
I'll do it. I'll bring her to the second floor into a room.
Okay. Alden says, "Come with me."
If you want to live.
Persuasion.
14.
So Alden says, "Come with me upstairs." She says, "Hi, what's upstairs?"
You'll find out.
I mean, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
No, it's not like that.
I think
It's
he's
not like
taking you
that.
for that
I think you're
roll
quite
around.
handsome.
No, it's not like that, ma'am.
Let's go upstairs.
No, I'm gay.
Hey,
I'm
maybe you
happy
haven't had the
too.
right one.
It's not something people publicly announce.
Just upstairs.
I thought you was the tosser.
Only through the back door.
Oh, yes. With a boulder. Donkey show.
No, there's first aid upstairs. We're gonna take care of that donkey bite for you.
Oh, sounds lovely.
All right.
It's just a bunch of... We brought the grands to the granary.
She follows Alden upstairs.
So I'm gonna find a room that has a window.
So there's like a kind of a spiral staircase around the inside of the granary, and there's a door at the top, and you go in.
Yeah.
And there inside, there's a man with a body on the table, strapped to a kind of a wooden table, and the person is clearly thrashing about, bit infected looking. Says, "Hey, where'd you come from?"
Hey, What's going on, man?
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here. Just me wife.
That's a guy.
Oh, got me there. Yeah. Nothing gets by you. That's me brother.
I mean, come on. I mean, you don't have to lie to me.
Persuasion.
12.
3. I'm a bit of an amateur surgeon. Trying to.
You got your papers.
He means a serial killer.
Trying to figure out where all the parts go to.
All Jesus. Just close the door.
What do you think he was about? Says the lady.
No. I don't close the door. How long ago was this one bitten?
Oh, not too long. About a couple hours.
And your name?
Scott the surgeon. Pleased to meet you. Who are you? Yes.
My name's Alden.
Aye, it's a good name.
Yeah, family name.
Aye. I knew an Alden once. Strong man.
Yeah.
Lots of parts going places.
Yeah.
Very strong heart.
Yeah.
Very strong heart.
Yeah.
Aye.
All right.
Is kind of staring at you a little.
Too hungrily?
A little
Like
strangely.
he's gonna take my limbs?
Hey, what are you doing up there?
I might need help up here real quick.
Oh, all right.
There's something
says-
weird.
He said, "Hey, if you hold him down,
Now,
we can beat this thing. You just gotta hold down his arms."
Can my maiden do it?
And he walks over to his like tool bench. There's like a couple saws,
I'm gonna
turtle shells.
put my arm around the ribbon dancer and kind of move her into the room.
Hey,
Between me and
this room's occupied.
Scott MD.
Oh, what's wrong with her? Says Scott.
No, she's just got a little donkey bite on her body.
Oh, donkey bite, that's how it starts.
Yeah.
Don't you know?
No. What?
What?
You don't know?
I'm coming up, by the way.
This is the first I've heard of this.
It starts with the donkeys that are bit, and then they go mad. They try to bite other people.
I mean, but there was a donkey show.
Aye.
International
You're
donkey.
lucky to have lived.
Where-
Are you sure you weren't bit?
So I
Disrobe.
disrobe.
Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah, I want to come up as soon as he's doing that. I go, what?
You see a naked Alden.
I thought you weren't going to be doing the roll around up here.
Don't tell me my business.
I don't even know your business. I assumed it was apples. It seems to be a bit of
It seems
bananas.
to be more of a baby hand clutching an apple.
It's a plantain. Just weird and yellow.
It's kind of shriveled.
Scott asks, "Hey, who's that then?"
Oh, hello, I'm you.
No, I'm me.
No,
Who are you?
I'm you. You just said.
That makes no sense.
What?
You just hold them down.
I rightly don't think I want to do that.
Persuades you. The 6.
What is it, insight?
Oh, wisdom.
Yeah, insight.
Alright, 11. I think that may be a bad idea.
Well, what good are you then? Get out of here!
I'm good at tossing and shoveling.
Look, you're all ruining it. I'm trying to fight this thing, and you're just doing it wrong. Get out of here!
We outnumber you.
Do you have your paperwork?
Yeah. What he said.
Yeah.
I pull out the paper cups.
holding-
You got some of these?
He has his surgical knife, and he cuts the bonds of the person tied to the
Fuck.
table.
All right. Well,
Close the door.
I feel like I would push the maiden in and close the door then.
Not initiative.
Can I hear that from downstairs?
You hear a
crit
bunch
20.
of yelling, but nondescript. But do perception.
Well, 20, so 23.
For a 12?
Yeah, you hear some yelling. You're not really sure.
So crit 20 and 23.
All right. You gets first act.
19 for me.
You both go before, and then the ribbon dancer goes last.
All right, so I'll push her in, and you close the door.
You got a shovel, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna shovel her. Can't toss her right now. You know, shovel her on in. Next attack.
Do a just a strength
Shovel
against
check.
strength roll.
Okay. A 9.
The ribbon dancer also gets a 9.
Says, "Hey, what are you trying to do? Stop and get off me!" A bit of a toss, maybe.
So she's grabbing onto your shovel. Has a really good forward stance.
Not me shuffle.
Sparta kick. No. I'm gonna Sparta kick her
Sparta
in,
kick her into the door. All right.
and then close the door.
Okay.
8.
you kick her in the shin a bit. She goes,
Oi! Ow!
Hop it
Stop
away.
it! Does she let go of the shovel?
yes.
Ah, get the shovel back.
And then in the meantime, the surgeon brings his knife onto the ribbon dancer. Crit 20. And just slices her throat. Blood spurts all over you guys because you're fighting over the shovel.
But not in like my mouth and my eyes and shit. Right?
Percentile?
Can I roll that?
Sure. You're so good at it.
Do I want high or low?
High is always good for the PC.
Got a 32.
Alright, just splashes about your face. You managed to close your mouth.
That was gross. I've got red on me.
I got an 18.
Alden, a bit gets in your eye and your mouth. Tastes a bit irony.
Mm-hmm. Do I feel different?
I mean,
Do I feel like
you feel like
I
it's
got donkey AIDS?
Not
you feel fine right now.
Okay. I'm a little...
You feel a bit concerned.
I got a 17 for my con not to vomit her blood back up.
Maybe you'd want to do that.
It's too late. It's already inside
I mean,
me.
Oh, wow.
I am naked. This is happening.
Buck naked Alden spits blood out of his mouth.
Bitch.
And shuts the door. I
Yeah.
assume. Still outside the door at the top of the stairs right now.
are there any? Is there anything at the top of the stairs, or is it just?
It's just like a wooden staircase going around the...
So I yelled out, she turned, and we had to kill her. She turned into one of the... Oh, there's also a dude up here, like, playing doctor.
It's more like playing murderer.
There's a doctor upstairs! Says one of the people.
Yeah, come up.
I've
Got a cough!
Yep. Yeah, you
So
should
this
probably
point,
come on
I'll
up.
probably come up.
Okay. You see a naked Alden with blood all over his face. And,
Hello.
Yu has a bit of blood splattered on him, but he's fully clothed at least.
Look at Alden. Look down. Look up.
You're impressed.
Give him a thumbs up. Good on you.
It's yellow.
Doesn't matter.
All right.
Size is the only thing that matters.
It's not that good.
Everyone knows that.
I mean, I feel like shape's also important.
And
That one's a bit off. But no judgment. I'm a bit of a tosser.
ignore the pus coming out of it. I mean, yeah.
Everybody's got that, really.
Nice. You just have to find a virgin.
To continue.
Yeah.
The
Keep it
spread.
going.
Continue the cycle.
Yeah.
So the door's closed, but, you know,
I'm going to
there's a
try
bit of a
to...
commotion
Yeah, I'm going to
behind
try
it.
to keep it, strength it closed.
Also gonna help.
I'm gonna watch, apparently.
With a 12.
From behind the door, you hear a yell, and a gurgle.
A Yergle. A yell gurgle. It's a Murloc.
A Fraggle.
There's a Murloc in there.
And then just a kind of like a
Oh.
on the other side of the door.
I think they're having a bit of a roll around.
Probably not the roll around you're accustomed to, you.
Oh no. Sure do. Perhaps we could clear the room. of them.
Just clear the air, so to speak.
Yes, of the zombies. The
Zambies.
Zambies.
The Zambies.
The Zambonis.
Do you have a cricket bet?
Is there... Oh, never mind. He's got a shovel. He doesn't need anything else. You have a
You wanna
dagger.
maybe wash your mouth out, Alden?
Yes, but with what?
Listerine?
Baldric has his ceremonial flagon
I've-
of victory.
I have a hip flask of fine liquor.
Got a bit of a full bladder. You
So,
think
I mean-
that might help?
The
Alden looks at the flask, and then at you, and at the flask, and again at you.
if it's a disease, then perhaps the alcohol might kill whatever it is.
I take the flask.
By how much?
2.
Oh.
It's a
rolled a
50-50 shot.
52. So I take the flask from the fancy man,
Baldric.
Take whatever you need.
and I drink some of it, squish it around, and then spit it back into the flask and hand it
Oh,
back.
you bastard! I meant to drink that.
I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is.
What?
So the
What-
noises from inside.
What is love?
Please,
Baby, don't hurt me.
No, don't hurt me no more.
Donkey, don't hurt me.
No more.
So I
On the other side of the door, you continue to hear a.
I think their roll around has turned to a bit of a nasty situation.
I think maybe kick down the door, kill whatever's inside. We've
Is
got
it a pull or a push door?
You pulled it shut, so it's a push.
we've got the three of us versus the 2 zombie-esque women, men, and the quote unquote
Scott MD.
quote unquote surgeon. Which I mean, to be
Well,
honest,
there are
Well, of
what?
a taxidermist,
There's
really.
like 5 more people downstairs.
Yep. 6.
6, yeah. Plus Steven, so 7.
You want to get your fancy turtle-shoed friend up here? He seems like he's good in a pinch. And with a pinch.
So I'll shout down over the rail. Hey, Steven! Get up here!
It's Stefan, sir!
Stefan! Regardless, get your ass up here!
Right? He comes up the stairs.
Skates up the stairs.
Skates up the stairs.
Clop, 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 clop.
It's so graceful. How do you do that?
Stefan is with you now. What is it, sir?
So we've got 2 potential infected and a quote unquote surgeon inside.
So 3 potential infected.
So 3 infected.
And 4 of us.
And
Sounds
4
good.
of us.
Sounds good, sir.
So on 3, kick down the door, eliminate all the nasties.
He knocks an arrow.
I knock on the door. Alright, they know we're here.
Responds.
On 3, you kick down the door.
I'm okay. Alright, remind me again how, counting
1,
works.
2,
Okay.
3.
Alright! 5! I got a 16.
All right. You kicks the door. It slams open. The man who was previously attached to the table inside is thrown back and is fallen upon his bum. And there's the surgeon's body is lying on the ground with a bunch of bitey marks on him, and the ribbon dancer is starting to stand up.
Oh, so she's on the ground.
Was on the ground, yeah, kind of standing as you kick the door in.
Good éclat.
Are we still in initiative?
Oh no, I just kicked the door in. I already did
So
the action.
you all can have an action first. Surprise.
The person who got kicked down, I'm going to try and stab him in the face
Okay.
Also gonna do that.
with a 22.
I'm
Right in the face.
going to miss.
Right in his
Well, a
face.
10?
10 will hit.
Alright.
For max damage of 11.
All right. Baldric
9 damage.
breaks out his rapier and stabs the zombie man right through the eye.
I'm gonna slam my shovel down and just sever the head.
Of the surgeon?
No, of the same one. I called the shot with him.
Okay. So that one is taken care of. Stefan lets loose an arrow at the standing previous ribbon dancer and shoots an arrow right in the throat.
As I stab her in the head, doing 6 damage.
All right. Those two seem to be pretty taken care of. And then there's just the surgeon lying on the ground.
Coup de grace.
Bleeding out, yep.
Yep.
Do you even have to roll for coup de grace?
Just don't do it once.
7.
Yep.
Yeah.
17.
Damage.
15.
And you all turn to the last one and smash his head in quite brutally. Brains everywhere.
I mean, he was trying to find the cure. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, he found it.
Was he?
I don't
He
know.
was trying to do something.
With parts. He sort of liked your parts. Can you put your clothes back on?
I mean, your clothes are sitting there, a little bit blood-soaked now.
How's the surgeon's clothes look? Oh, I'm in leather, so yeah, no, I'll put my leather armor back on.
Please, for decency's sake, put your clothes
I
back
mean, it's
on.
already out there.
It's kind of weird looking, though.
I'm just how God made me, sir.
Oh, well, I think you messed up.
All creatures, great and small. In this case, small.
Smaller
Oddly shaped.
and pussing.
I mean, I've heard of a penis that it was wider than it was long, but I've never seen one.
Why is it
Till
rectangular?
It's a family thing.
You've been passing that penis down for generations, have you?
Generations to come.
It's got to be rectangular to fit the perfect maiden's box, so to speak.
What?
It's diamond-shaped.
I've heard of a maid named Jessica.
She lives in a tall tower outside of town, says Stefan.
She's always trying to put those triangle-shaped dicks in her box, but always failing to do so because the shapes do not match up.
What's a shape?
Let's take a break.
And we're back.
And we're back.
Back.
And we're back in the Brabies apocalypse.
So we should probably slowly leave this room. Quarantine that off. Let's just forget about that room.
Just
Well, I mean, is there like a... Well, we should look around the room. See, like, he was a quote-unquote surgeon, so...
Oh, okay. We can do that.
You think
Well,
you might
yeah.
have, like, something to fight him, you might? Right?
Well, he had a scalpel, right?
we'll do a quick investigation check
Yeah, let's
in
let's
the
check for...
the room.
Search the room.
Check for things.
Botch.
17.
There's a table.
Also 17.
You finds a saw and a smock.
Ooh.
I got a 17 as well.
Alden finds a carving, like a hunting knife, a very, very, very sharp hunting knife, and a journal.
What's the damage on the saw?
I mean, if someone is grappled, it's very high. D12 on a prone.
Or like
So-
sustained. Like the first attack could be like a D4, and then after that, when I'm sawing. Okay.
As long as they're grappled, I would say. But just like a regular attack.
Or like held down.
Can you give me that?
Journal.
Good.
Reading.
Because you're literate, you can read this journal. And
Okay.
it's this guy's.
There's pictures. I should.
It's
I get it.
A pictography of a donkey with an arrow to a human, and then a skull, and then other humans. So the idea is
And
that
then I read the other side of the page that has the words.
it says, I've been tracking the breeding of show donkeys for the past fort year.
What's
And-
a fort year?
For the past
Continue.
decade. I've been tracking the breeding of show donkeys for the past decade, and it seems that the traits that are bred can can lead to an outbreak of brabies. The best in show donkey, when has bit a human being, will create a almost rabies-like state where the person will attack all around them and spread the disease. Killing the donkey will stop the plague.
So he's a vampire rabid? Like, you have to kill the original...
So
That's what this guy wrote.
And the entire bloodline ends.
And this is Scott MD.
Scott MD.
Okay.
Ferris is.
And on the walls there are mounted donkeys' heads.
I mean,
Taxiderming in a kind of ferocious manner.
Been hunting them. Were they living in the forest? They've got tusks growing.
Yeah.
All right.
so
Ferris is patient 0. So it would seem
Bratient 0.
Bratient 0.
Yeah, we're going
Thank
with the
you.
Bray puns.
Thank you. You.
Yeah. You are also welcome.
Are you?
yeah,
are you
yeah.
thanking me or are you thanking yourself?
Yes. Sure. Yeah. Whatever.
I mean, are we gonna follow Dr. Scott MD? Journal?
He is a surgeon.
The adults are
He,
talking.
he
Give me
can
one
he
second.
can write.
you're right.
He can read.
Well,
He can write. He scribbles little things in other people. It's magic, really.
Can you draw pictures?
I can't even read.
I don't really see any other option at this point.
I mean, he's been doing this research and tracking donkeys for 10 years now.
Well,
That is a lot of time.
he is also a quote-unquote MD, so...
I think he said amateur doctor, amateur surgeon.
But a philosophy major.
Well, I mean, aren't we all
Not
amateur
me.
surgeons?
Yeah, also not me. Bit of a tosser.
Major tosser.
Major
No,
shoveler.
major shoveler.
Major
Major
traveler.
shoveler.
Reporting for duty.
Does this room have a window in it facing out?
Why, yes, it does.
So I'm going to perceive out that window real quick. 12?
15.
The 22.
Baldric, Goodwin, Landon, Oswin IV looks out the window, and there's a bit of a storm brewing. And between lightning strikes, he sees the silhouette of a donkey. He sees the silhouette of a donkey braying on the in the streets, not 4 blocks away. To the west.
Any? What's the streets themselves look like in lightning flashes?
The street immediately outside is empty, and there's some shapes on the cross streets, but you can't really tell.
So I say, leave Stefan here with the other 6 survivors, and perchance we track and kill this donkey. I mean, it's the least we can do.
It's also the most we can do.
For king and country.
Stay right here.
It's also the most we can do, but it's something instead of sitting here festering in our own piss and shit until
I haven't pissed myself.
yet.
Well, no, I just did the other one.
You all are a bit hungry at this point.
I mean, we are in a
For what?
granary. We can eat something.
And perhaps the things you stole earlier.
I'm gonna take a little nibble of my suckling pig on a stick.
Nom, 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 nom.
Not all of it though, just part of it.
Okay.
You, might I grab a bite?
Of me?
No, of your
I thought you weren't bitten.
suckling pig.
Oh, well, we have a bit of a roll around. All right, maybe Alden, you should.
No. Your pig on a stick.
Oh, all
Not-
right,
not-
all right.
Not your
Wink, wink.
pig on
Nudge,
a
nudge.
stick.
Say no more.
The one in your hand, not the one in your pants.
Which end?
That one.
The face.
That
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Later.
Have a bit of a nibble, I guess.
Thank you.
You'll. Whatever that word is that you fancy folks say after thank you. I just go, don't beat me more!
You're welcome.
What?
My lord. My lady. My donkey. All right, so you've looted the room, and downstairs are the survivors. Stefan is making sure everyone stays calm because he's cool like that. Older guy, very wise. Like, you know what? We've got a granary here, and there's a pig on a stick and a cabbage, some apples. We're gonna make it through this.
Yeah, you're not taking me cabbage.
And you're not taking my apples.
All the rest of me pig on a stick.
But there is plenty of grain
Yeah, you
which
can eat-
Yep.
should sustain us until
We've
tomorrow.
got water.
I've got some pasty pies you can have.
Yep.
Yeah, they're not good for you.
Two of the people from the street volunteer to help the party. They I don't want to stay here and get eaten.
We
Come
inspect
with
them
you.
for bites. before
Yes,
they
but
kill them.
what are their qualifications?
One of them is a super swole peasant.
CrossFit peasant.
Yep.
Okay.
And the other one is a ribbon dancer who's missing a leg and has a crutch.
It's my fuck.
You you should stay here.
Actually, maybe we bring her with us.
For
For
bait?
entertainment. Entertainment. Oh, I've been in shows before. You're going to put on.
You're going
used to be the belle of the ball.
Well,
Where?
listen here.
Back before I lost my leg.
You're gonna put on a show, the show of your life. Oh, I'm Scottish now.
well.
I've
You'll
forgotten.
you're going to put on quite a show then.
Oh, thank you. It's all right. Nope, back in. All right.
Are there any boards or pieces of rebar, iron, something that the swole ass peasant can use as a improvised weapon?
Well, there's the ironclad door to the upstairs room, and there's all the stairs that are reinforced with nails and boards. Do you want to improvise? Make an intelligence and then like a dexterity roll.
Montage of making weapons for them.
Gonna have a montage.
20.
Not rolling.
Yeah, thank you.
Alden is like, yeah, that board right there.
15.
So Alden rips out one of the support beams, so not as the stairs would fall, and does it in such a way that the nails come out with it,
And an 18 just for fun.
and then wraps a couple pieces of iron around, like iron straps that were supporting the bases of the boards that were supporting the stairs, and just wraps it around to make it extra cool looking, and hands it to the very swole peasant, who is the seventh son of
A seventh son.
seventh son of a seventh son of a peasant family, and he's 6'7" and loves Vegemite sandwiches. He comes
Because
from,
this is obviously Britain we're in, and everyone loves Vegemite sandwiches.
comes from a land of hunger, where women
He-
roll and men thunder.
He comes from a land down under.
Yeah, he's been to the penal colony and back. He was too swole to control there, so they sent him back Britain way.
He was too much of a badass for the prison island.
Yeah. He ate the jellyfish, stomped the dodos, punched a kangaroo, and left to death.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So we're arming this man?
Well,
You fucking what, mate? He
I
says,
said I built this for you. Take
ah,
it.
yeah, you fucking twat. Thank you.
Alden,
You're welcome.
anything to put distance between them and us.
Are you hungry?
I could eat.
All right. He's ready.
And
So I
then
guess we'll push away the
bureau.
from the door.
All right. You don't hear anything on the side of the door.
Stefan, push this bureau back as soon as we exit.
Aye, sir.
We'll give you a special knock once we come back.
What's it sound like?
It sounds like...
I like a shave, he says, and nods his head.
Then,
Out we go.
we shall go.
All right, so you exit into the street, which is empty. There's a bunch of fires back the way you came and from the direction of the rest of the town. There is a side street which goes in the direction of where you saw the silhouette of the donkey, and it's very dark down the side street, but that's the direction you want to go.
Let's find that ass.
It's pummel that ass.
Destroy that ass.
I'm with him.
So you head off into the side street, and everybody make a perception roll, please.
15.
You get about 2 blocks in, and you hears a bit of a shuffle ahead of you.
Oi, I hear a bit of a shuffle.
And
Moves.
Well, that's good because I only rolled a 7.
yeah, Constance also rolls a 7.
Constance. The swole peasant.
What about the one-legged ribbon dancer?
Aye. Eugene?
It's a female.
Eugenia?
Eugenia.
No, Eugene. No, that's good.
It was a woman's name before it was a man's.
She's a cross-dresser.
No, we don't.
Everybody do a perception
We've
check.
already made
14.
it canon that the gender binary is not a thing in this time. 15.
Perception? Nat 20, so 24.
You think Eugene might be hiding a secret?
She's been.
You
big.
guys think she's very attractive.
The one-legged ribbon dancer.
Aye.
Oi, she's real hot.
You're Scottish again.
I think you're. God damn it.
I pull the two of them aside. I think she may be hiding a fact that she may have been bitten.
Not that she has a dick.
No, I mean, there's no gender binaries in this town,
How
apparently.
dare you assume her gender identity?
Yeah,
I was
we've
just
established. No, we've established. Oh, you were hoping.
I was
yeah.
just hoping.
Yeah, well,
She seems a bit off to me, and not in just a pseudo-masculine way.
She seems right to me.
She doesn't seem right to me.
I'll think. I think she's hot.
Excuse me about the lyrics to Lola.
Yeah. She looks like a woman, but walks like a man. Lola!
Ah!
I'm gonna leave it.
She's got me on me knees. She does. She does.
She has a dark brown voice.
What?
A brown voice?
Is she a colour of what? What?
Any time she speaks, each of us shits our pants.
Oh. Well, I've been doing that all day. It's nothing new.
So, you has heard a commotion ahead.
Have heard?
Have heard a commotion ahead.
Full steam ahead now.
Nah.
I think there's a bit of
There's
a
a bit of
commotion.
a rustle.
ahead.
A rustle in the
Does it sound like hooves?
filth
There's
in
a-
the
there's-
alley.
Listen here, there's a bustle in the hedgerow, mates.
A rumble in the jungle, if you will.
What do you do?
I'm gonna make donkey noises.
What do you roll for performance?
I'm gonna assist in
You
braying. braying
10.
for the donkey with a 22.
Yeah. So Alden says, "Hee-haw! Hee-haw!" And Baldric lets out the most animalistic bray. And off in the distance you hear a...
Full of that.
I think that was very attractive. I do.
So, out of the shadows lurches zombie. Because you guys didn't do anything to fucking... And it tries to grab onto you, but fails. Just...
That's not very nice. You go fuck yourself, mate. I'm gonna...
You what, mate?
I guess
you what?
Reaction, hit it with the shovel.
Okay.
With a 17.
That'll hit.
7 damage.
So you, after having been grabbed at, jerks back and then punches this zombie with a shovel forward, and it falls back on its back.
I rolled a 21.
And Alden rushes forward
With my hunting knife?
with his hunting knife and stabs it in the eye. And you're free from this terrible zombie.
What do I roll for the hunting knife?
Hunting
D6
knife would be...
plus your strength.
Okay.
Oh.
Got it. I mean, I don't... 8 damage.
Yeah. So the zombie threat is no more. You go a couple more blocks and you come to a main thoroughfare where perception.
15.
You see that there are a couple pockets of people inside the houses. Up in the second story window, you hear a fair maiden screaming, "Hey, help me!" While infected bang on the doors of the first floor. About 15 of them.
We should probably leave that.
Gonna
for
take
now.
that opportunity to just nope.
Are you there? Please help me!
Don't anyone, Doctor.
Just
Look at your phones.
just ignore
Look at
her.
your phones.
I put my headphones in.
You there with the turtle shell shoes!
Just ignore her, you.
I think she's seen me. I'm just gonna
She's
keep
quite
going.
attractive.
I don't care. She's not a donkey. We've well established how not into the ladies.
Just
You fucking
Ladies.
tosser! She screams at you.
She saw me at the fair. That's all right. Many
onto the
people
donkey.
did.
All right.
The 19 real quick.
Stealth it out.
19 for stealth.
I'll take it.
17.
A 8.
You guys just kind of walk casually across the square, and all the infected are still banging on the doors, and they don't take any notice of you.
Oh, it's so hot.
Take your shirt off, Phil.
As you cross into the next alley, you hear the door splinter, and they enter into the house.
It's all right. She deserved it.
We are sacrificing the life of one to save the lives of many.
Yeah, what he
For the
said.
greater good.
Yeah, what
Greater good.
what they said.
So a 21 to perceive on Eugene real quick.
She is trying to go help the maiden, limping towards.
Eugene!
No.
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 That's what we brought her here for.
She pays no notice to Baldric's warnings and crutches forward, and stabs the crap out of one of the back zombies. And at what point the 3 behind turn around and go, and
Oh, is that a Hume? Oh, they're hitting us. Oh,
one of them grabs her, and the other one knocks her down.
We should
where
get outta
is
here.
Swole?
Swole is with you guys. He
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
doesn't care.
Yeah.
Yep.
Same.
Nope.
fuck her.
No, thank you.
She must be some kind of peasant. Wait.
And as you
Yeah.
round the corner, out of sight, you hear a
I was the belle of the ball.
Let's see. Never mind.
Maybe a couple of years ago, but these days you're a bit of a hobbler of the ball.
All right, you're in the next alley, and do an intelligence roll for me real quick. Specifically, Baldric.
13.
6.
You think it's probably like one more block to where you saw the donkey.
It's probably one more block to where I saw the donkey.
21.
You didn't see it, so you're like, maybe it's another one after that. But you could be right.
You could be right.
Down, boom, 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 boom.
I could be crazy.
Boom, 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 boom.
It just might be lunatic you're looking
The
for. Anyway,
donkey that we're looking for.
Should we be singing in the streets right now? It seems dangerous.
Turn out the light.
I mean, it sounds really good.
Don't try to save me.
It sounds very good.
So you come to the next side street, and you look left and you look right, and
15%.
it looks clear.
Yeah,
Looks clear.
nothing. All right. Gonna stealth across.
Stealthing as well.
Survival to try and find a donkey or tracks thereof.
Baldric crouches down in the square and sees the tracks of a shod donkey that headed to the right.
So we'll go right.
All right.
As you round the corner, a infected person falls from the window above you and
Okay.
lands
Lands where?
to Initiative Town.
Initiative.
Yes.
Really close.
Like right on you guys.
Ah, fuck.
15.
15.
12.
What's your dex?
Plus 3.
So
Same.
the infected person grabs
9.
you. Athletics roll.
19.
Okay.
17 versus
13.
and grabs a hold of you.
Okay.
And then the next person was 15. Roll off? Or
No, we already did it.
No, we
Okay.
didn't.
I botched. With my hunting knife.
Roll a percentile for me. High is good.
Good for who?
Good for the party.
Okay. A 90.
Okay, so Alden takes out his knife and swings back, drops it, and punches the zombie instead in the back.
For 6 damage.
Swing at the zombie
Okay?
with a 8.
That will not hit.
So I'm in grapple.
You're in grapple, so you can do a straight strength roll off. Oh, no, you have no movement.
Athletics
So athletics roll off to become ungrappled.
or acrobatics.
Yeah,
Or, I mean, I
dex
could-
or strength roll.
I could
or you
try
can
and-
you can also attack. You're not inhibited from attacking.
So, any pluses or minuses to shoving the saw into the mouth of the zombie and just...
That would be an attack.
Alright, gonna attack with the saw.
Okay.
I think I saw this in a movie once. 14.
Okay.
Okay. And it is 1d4 to begin.
D6
Oh, 1d6 to begin.
plus your strength.
8 damage.
Okay.
Just...
The zombie. You take your saw and you force it into their mouth, and you go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and you take the head off. And you scream.
this is awful.
What?
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 Why? What?
And it's
Not
dead.
on my turtle shoes.
And you're
Alright.
okay.
Keep moving forward, following those donkey
Yeah,
tracks.
let's follow that donkey.
Okay.
Let's
Do a
track
survival
down
roll
that
to
ass.
track it some more.
17.
Okay.
Negative.
The tracks keep going to the right, and you hear a lot of shouting in that direction.
Follow him.
Like, words or just
Yeah.
more like...
It sounds like people.
Okay. So we'll follow him.
Yeah.
I'd pick my hunting knife up first before we do that.
Good call.
Yep.
You come upon an intersection, and there are 3 guards who are back to back to back with a ring of the infected around them that are pressing in, about 10 of them. And across the intersection, going straight across, you see the back end of an ass going around the corner.
Oh, dead ass.
Go.
No, it's a donkey, not a deer.
I don't know anything. What?
Oh, what?
I say follow
The guards
the
do not
ass.
see you. They're very preoccupied with their problem.
Well, maybe we should just, scoot around this ring around the rosies and let them die. Get that donkey.
Yeah, but if
Yeah.
if we
Yeah.
kill that donkey, it's supposed to end everything.
I mean,
As
I
if-
hope so.
Scott MD has told us.
In his memoirs. Yeah, let's...
Stealth if you want to stealth.
20.
17.
12?
So you guys are making it across the intersection, and Swole Peasant steps on a board, which makes a cracking noise, and 3 of the zombies that are encircling the guards turn and...
As a reaction, I throw the rest of the pig on a stick past them.
Okay. Make a dex roll.
14.
They go for it.
Ooh. Come on, mates. Let's go.
Yeah. And you run through the square as the 3 zombies devour the rest of your delicious snack. Best item in the game.
Good thing I got a cabbage.
Still have my cabbage.
And my shoe packs. And my smock.
So you go to the next intersection and turn right, and you see what you can obviously identify as Ferris, the best in show. Is kind of trotting around the intersection, raising his head back and forth, going, reveling in the destruction that he has caused.
Take him down.
Do we have ranged weapons?
You have only melee.
No.
Alden could perhaps throw his dagger.
I could throw my
and
knife.
Baldric may have had options for ranged weapons.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
What's the distance between me and said donkey?
He is in the intersection. You're coming out of the alley, so you're about 30 feet away.
Is he facing me or
No,
walking away
he's
from me?
just staring at the sky, braying happily.
Okay. So
Now is the hour of the donkey.
I'm going to start walking up towards him
Okay,
Gonna stealth.
with my apple in hand.
15.
do an animal handling.
4. Saying, "Here, donkey,
Donkey.
donkey, donkey, donkey."
Can I
He
assist?
looks at Austin, or he looks at you, and brays, and sees the apple and trots toward Alden.
Who's a good little donkey? Here, donkey, 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 donkey. Is anybody else going to do anything? Because I'm going to try to feed this donkey an apple.
Gonna hold action, swipe at the legs.
Yeah, I was gonna say wait till it gets up to Alden and then
Okay.
stab it in the
All right,
neck.
one more animal handling check, because he's coming towards you.
18.
He really wants that apple. just happily trotting towards you, braided mane,
So I'm going to
shining coat.
I'm going to unsheath my hunting knife. and comically put it behind my back.
He walks up making
I have an apple for you, boy.
biting motions towards the apple, drooling.
I'm going to make an attack on its
Okay.
skull.
Yeah, making the same attack on the legs.
So that's a 20. I was going to swing my knife from
That'll hit.
behind my back and into its skull as it eats the apple.
He takes half of the apple in his mouth and is then immediately struck by a dagger in the top, dealing
8 damage.
8 damage.
I got a 21 for the sweeping attack on the legs.
And simultaneously is struck in the leg with a shovel.
Take this, you ass. Oh, gosh, again. Yeah, think you can... fuck it. 6 damage.
And as you shouts, "You think you can fuck it?" hits him in the kneecap, breaking his front right leg as the dagger strikes him in the head, and he rears onto his back legs, striking Alden with his hoof for 5 damage.
How do you know that hit me?
22?
Good guess.
It hit me.
Just barely.
5 damage? I'm alive.
And he's rearing up at this
Rearing
point?
on his back legs, and as he does, 15 zombies burst out of the nearby houses to defend their hive mind king.
So I'm going to try and stab up through the bottom half of its skull.
With a rapier.
With rapier. With a 15.
That'll hit.
For 5 damage.
And Ferris is skewered through the bottom mouth, and he goes, ah, 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 and tries to bite Lord Alden.
He has an apple in his mouth.
But only pushes himself further onto the rapier. And with a flail, falls dead in the street. And the zombies also fall. You are heroes.
It would have been funnier if that didn't stop the zombie apocalypse.
He rolled a
And
1.
nothing happens. The zombies are still coming.
Dr.
Oh,
Scott was just a lunatic who just liked to create his own monster puppets.
The clouds clear, and the moon is full. And fires burn the city, but the zombie threat is no more. Our heroes have prevailed.
I skate away in my turtle shoes.
Everybody roll a persuasion check.
Oh, crit fail.
14.
17.
Everyone believes that Alden stopped the zombie plague, and perhaps that you had something to do to cause it.
Oh.
Because of what I told them.
Because Alden said, "This donkey show motherfucker."
I mean, there was a reason he wasn't allowed into the donkey show. So, 1 and 1 makes you.
And,
Bit of a tosser and an excellent shovel. Damn it.
I mean, n equals 1, right?
Yes.
What?
So you skate away and let there standing are Alden and myself.
Yes.
And we...
And Swole Peasant.
and
Who
Swole
corroborates
Peasant.
Alden's story.
So we take credit.
I flee the city, never to be seen from
A bandit
again.
You
in the
was
King's
go-
Forest, forevermore.
You
To
was
live
gone.
with the wild donkeys.
He rides them on their tusks.
Well, sometimes they ride on my tusk.
So you was gone, so Alden and Swole Peasant shall be knighted.
Huzzah.
There is a ceremony in the Fountain Square where
After all the bodies are cleared
after the
up.
bodies have been dragged about and burned, next
It's fine.
to the burning piles of bodies, and everyone is throwing rose petals that are raining from the sky, shouting, "Alden! Alden! Hip hip hurrah!
The warsman.
To warsmen!
Warsman!
To House Warsman!
Henceforth, this day shall be Warsman's Day."
What day is
What?
The day after Harvest Festival.
it? All right. The 6th of November.
Remember, the 6th
of November.
'Tis
Where-
Warman's Day.
Warman's Day!
And to hell with that villain you.
What?
Thanks so
What?
much for tuning in, everybody. This has been the intermission episodes of Botched After Dark.
You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube at Botched Podcast. Thanks to the people who support us over at patreon.com/botchpodcast. And feel free to head over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star review to help the show grow a little bit.
And as always, when you scapegoat somebody else for the zombie apocalypse, and you shout, "You!" we'll hear you.
See you next week, nerds.
And there goes all our Japanese listeners.
Slowly picking them off one by one.
Sorry, everyone.
Next up, the Netherlands.
I don't-